What is good, guys? Welcome back to another Dragon Blaze video. It's been a very long time since I've made one. A very, very, very long time. Because there's no content to be made. But I decided to make one today. I won't be talking about too much. But we're back for another video today. And I hope everybody's doing very well. I hope you are still accomplishing your Dragon Blaze goals, even though there's not really much to do. But as far as what's going on is they got the Prime Summon. Spend tokens of Goddess you receive the summons at the Gaia shop. I'm gonna just buy one of these. But basically, I'm not sure what's going on with Dragon Blaze at this point. This is actually newer stuff. I've never seen this before. So it's kind of interesting that they have this to where you cannot look at your hero as you're specifically trying to get stuff for. So this is basically random. Basically, all this is basically just random. There's nothing specific that you can get. You can get just about whatever hero you want in most cases here. As you see, I've been saving up my resources. I haven't been spending too much as far as gold-wise. But, lots of packs here, lots of rubies saving up because we're probably going to go ahead and open up. We might do a pack opening probably. I'm kind of considering doing that. That's kind of a good idea. So I was kind of considering making a pack opening content video or something of that nature. I haven't powered up my creatures yet. Not my creatures, wrong game. My heroes. So, which is why I haven't done collapse content just yet. So we're still working on wanting to do that for you guys. And do trust me, I have not forgot about collapse. It's just that's the main reason why I haven't did any of that yet. But your events or your mining, make sure you're doing that so you can get your content. If you're doing your 10-man arena, PvP lovers, this is where you shine. You can do the Star Marble event if you want. I mean, it's quite all right. But right now, I kind of been focused on Katarina a little bit, trying to level up my guys, get my resources, level their skills up, and all that stuff. We're close to level 130, and then that's when new stuff's supposed to happen. So I definitely will be bringing that content to you guys. As soon as I get to level 30, buying ion potions and stuff like that's not really going to help boost that all the way up. So we're not really going to rush and do that at this present moment. As far as what you can be doing in this game, I've done a video before, I believe, but just make sure you're doing your usual stuff. Make sure you're still grinding. Even if you're new, you still have a lot to do in this game in order for you to proceed. So I just been trying to level up my guys, get my armors up and stuff like that. Haven't gotten anything new as far as that goes. Still leveling up Katarina stuff and stuff like that. I still got my SS gear. Haven't got triple S gear yet. I don't know if that's even a thing right now. I mean, I haven't been able to combine these together to see. So one of these days, we'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure somebody already out there already knows if there's triple S gear for Katarina or not. Who knows? But that's just something that I've been wondering about. And then I got to go to her training. So I just been kind of collecting stuff, trying to get more rubies. My grind for this game has went way down. But obviously, I'm still grinding for certain stuff. I'm still grinding your good old-fashioned star power. I'm still grinding for these. Your origin crystals. I'm still grinding for those to power up all of my heroes. Hero collection still going decently. I'm still going through Book of Heroes. I'm still kind of going through there, grinding and making sure I'm getting my my pages and stuff like that. I'm still doing that. Still doing that currently. Make sure you do go to the Gaia shop though, and make sure you are buying your pages and stuff like that as well. At least every other day, or whenever you can save up for these. I wouldn't spend your actual Gaia coins though. You can go to can go to Library of Fate and spend your stuff there through your page exchange. So make sure you're doing that every day. It will, or every other day. It will kind of reset on its own after a certain point. So make sure you are doing that. Don't get the hidden pages if they cost 1,500. I mean, that's up to you. I typically try to buy the lowest amount as possible to maximize the amount of pages I want for certain heroes. And obviously, you'll have tons of rubies to spend depending on how far you are in the game. If you're a veteran, if you're not a veteran. If you're not a veteran, then you probably want to save your rubies as much as possible. It just really depends on what your goal is. But yeah, I've been definitely spending here quite a bit because you earn these through going through the library. And I usually wait a little while before I buy some. I've been buying some recently, just trying to pick up steam for my heroes, still trying to power them up in every way. Because I still have a lot of work to do myself on this game. That's why I haven't completely stopped playing it yet. Because I still have to finish Collapse. I want to finish all that content before I'm done. So I got to go through the library because I'm at the very last one, like I told you before. I still want to get through this at some point and get that done. I still want to get all of my armor through here. So I'm powering up my heroes through there. I have to finish Tower of Phantom. I definitely want to finish that. Got to power up my heroes there in order to get through all that content. And of course, Collapse content like I just mentioned. I gotta power up my heroes so I can get through here. So I've been displaying too much content because I'm working on that stuff like in the background. So it's kind of the main reason why I haven't done too much is for that sole reason, and haven't making too much content because of that particular reason. Just because of the simple fact that it takes some time to get that done. And that's the point of displaying it if I'm not really doing anything. Now, as far as hero summonings, you have like almost 200, summons. Well, yeah, I do, but I'm still waiting on, a hero for it because this is different. They've never done this before, so it's random. So you can go through and spin through all of this, but right now I want to focus on powering up my mages. That's where I am currently to try to get my ultimate gear, well, more of it. And then also going through Library of Fate, I have to get some through there as well. So that's kind of where we're at. So for the most part, I still have all kind of summons here. My heroes haven't changed as far as like power levels, because again, I usually wait a while before I power up my heroes. And of course, our power levels are going to change until much later. But yeah, we're still collecting and trying to get some through through the Path of the Forest and stuff like that. So we're still waiting on to get those things taken care of. And basically every week you can only go through that. So just keep leveling up I haven't powered up none of the armors lately. I haven't opened up any of that stuff. Like the grind for this is still very slow. So obviously, when it comes to farming in here is still very important. They're supposed to increase like our payouts and stuff like that. So farming here is still very, very important. Make sure you're farming for your origin crystals. Make sure you're farming your rubies. As of right now, if you are still new to the game, make sure you're farming for everything, especially your runes. I'm not going to farm for those anymore because, well, they stopped making content in the game. So it's really no point of farming those anymore. If you're where I'm at, my rune page has been maxed out for a long time now. So there's no point of me trying to do that anymore. So just make sure that you are farming for that. As well. And kind of also just make sure that you are farming your good old fashioned here. I should have got those. Your good old fashioned crystal, because you're definitely gonna need your goddess memories or your fragment of memories. Make sure you are farming for those as well, which I should have got. Those are the kind of the only things that you should be focusing on if you're very much a veteran in the game, like where I'm at, because those are the only thing that's going to give you the most value as of right now, because there's not really much you can do at this point, because again, they're not gonna update the content in this game anymore. When it comes to doing revenge, I mean, if you're a veteran, you can do it if you want. I don't, because they're not no more content, so they're not going to upgrade the crystals from where they are now to an even higher caliber. So I mean, you can get like some rubies and stuff like. I mean, there's still some resources you can get from it. So it's not a complete bust to farm it. I just don't, because I can get those resources elsewhere. So it's kind of just a waste of my time. My time. If you want to just play all the content in the game, hey, do it. I mean, go for it. That's what keeps you busy into this game. It doesn't take a lot of time to go through this game anymore. If you're still kind of having a hard time through the story, leave a comment, post it below, and I'll try to help you get through the story. The last person I was wondering, they never really responded to me. I didn't see anything pop up on my content feed, so I can help them. But if you ever need any help, please let me know. I'm probably not so much in the algorithm anymore because I'm not posting as much, but I still have content in the making. Comparison videos, I did say in the past I was going to do that. I obviously didn't lie about that. It's just I don't see the point of it now, since we're not going to have any newer heroes coming out. Well, never. So comparison from first to fourth, I mean, I could do that, but that's not really going to benefit you too much at this point, considering we're not going to have anything else coming out in the game. And I don't really want to waste nobody's time anymore when it comes to that. So it is very depressing that they're not coming out with content anymore. Probably because they have Dragon Blaze 2 that's out. And I'm not going to play Dragon Blaze 2. I have a lot of other games I'd rather play and a lot of other things I'm currently doing right now. So I really don't want to start playing that game, even though a lot of people probably want me to play that game, because I can probably get a lot of good feed information from it and helpful guides to it, just like I did this one for the most part. I could have did better guides on this one, and technically I can still do guides now. It just depends on what people need. Probably not much at this point, considering you're coming out with the same events. Obviously, it's because, well, they won't be able to do anything else. They're going to power up our rewards and buff them even higher so we can get more rewards, which is great because, we definitely need that. And getting more rubies does help out too. So we'll just have to see. It's not like they're not throwing lots and lots of, rewards and stuff at our faces or anything like that. Obviously, they're still going to minimize this game. They don't want it to snowball out of control. And I can respect that. And I'm very happy that they're not doing that, because that would definitely suck, having this game snowball out of control. Knowing that, we can still play this, you can still do stuff, you can still go through the content that they have that's produced. So it makes it a lot more simpler where you're not having to go nuts and realizing that now I'm going to be overburdened by all the resources people are getting, and it's hard for you to now keep up even prior before. So I'm very glad that they're not doing that. So therefore we can take time and try to keep up with Dragon Blaze. Even at its last footing of its legs, this game is still fun to play and kill time for the most part, if that's what you're playing it for. That's basically what I'm playing it for. even though I still have goals to get done, it's still very worth trying to get through. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video and stuff like that that I haven't forgot about anybody. So it's just um, there's just not much to do as of late. And then for you to do anything, you got to have power. I've said this before. Power is everything in this game, other than your ruins, your armors, and stuff like that. Powering up your heroes so they can follow suit. Book of Heroes. You do need that stuff as well. But for the most part, you have to be able to navigate through this game. And with nothing really new coming to, it just takes time. It's all about opening up packs and grinding and getting lucky. Just how it was before. But that's just my thoughts, guys. I wanted to make you something, tell you where I'm at, show you where my mind is right now. And at some point soon, I'll make another one. I just have to keep grinding and get my hero stronger so I can make videos for you guys. But until next time, guys, I'll see you for the next one. Peace.